Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today I decided to do the full face one palette challenge. The palette that I chose for that is the Too Faced Clover palette. I do have an entire video dedicated to this palette that I will link down below. I feel like it's a very underrated palette and I really love it, so I chose to use that one, and I think that I'm going to be able to do a full face with this, I hope anyway. So yeah, just go ahead and jump right into it. I am obviously going to skip primer. I don't know if other people skip primer or not, but I guess I'm going to. And we're just going to jump into my foundation. For that, I'm picking up the shade Chihuahua right here. This is probably going to be a little bit too dark for me, but we're going to make it work. This is the Vasanti Foundation 3 brush, so we're just picking it up like that. We're just going to put that all over the skin. So yeah, it is a little bit too dark for me, but make it work. Hopefully once I like kind of bronze the skin, then it'll be okay. It's alright, I need a tan anyway, right? So this is going to give you absolutely like no coverage whatsoever. So, going for that sheer look today, I guess. This is not going to be good. I kind of have like mediocre hopes for this. I can't say words. I don't feel like it's going to look amazing, but I'm hoping that I can pull it off enough that it's not going to look crazy. And I don't know, I am going to cheat a little bit and use mascara and brow gel. I don't know if that's like against the rules or what, but I don't really know how you're supposed to put powder in your eyebrows, so we're going to be using mascara. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get for foundation. Moving on to contour, I guess. Contour, we're going to be taking, what's paw print look like? Yeah, we're going to mix mainly Fur Baby, but we're going to throw in a little bit of paw print too, just to make it a little bit cooler. But sticking towards Fur Baby more so. Oh, this might be a disaster. Why is my, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Very muddy looking. But we're gonna work with it. This is definitely a very pigmented shade. Sorry if the light keeps doing weird things, but I use natural lighting, so sometimes it just kind of like, when the sun comes behind the clouds and all that, it just kind of does weird things. Plus it doesn't help that it's like 5:30 when I'm filming this. Oops, I just put it in the wrong color. Cute! I didn't carve out that jawline. This looks really muddy. I kind of had okay hopes for this. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but it's pretty bad. Okay, let's carve out the nose a little bit. Oh! Just making it work. Making it work. Not really at all, but we're going to try. Looks like I got punched in the nose. Cute. It's a cute look. Okay. Let's take a little bit more of Chihuahua. Oh, I just struck my finger in there. On the like tip of the foundation brush. And we're going to kind of like clean that up a little bit. Putting it like over where we just put the contour on the nose just to kind of blend it out a little bit. Or, you know, like not at all. Okay, it's hiding like none of my redness, so that's cute. Let's do blush. My hair out of the way. I'm going to pick up this Vasanti blush brush, and we're going to go in with Love is Love, which is this like bright pink right here, and we're going to just like barely tap the brush into there, just like barely, because this might be crazy. Oh, actually, not terrible. If you just barely tap in there, it's okay. Just a little bit. That's actually really pretty for a blush. Not mad at the blush, guys. Oh. I just stuck my end of my brush in that color. That's sad. That's what happens when you don't wear your glasses to do your makeup and you have to have the mirror like right here. Okay, I actually really like that blush. Not gonna lie. Alright, so now eyebrows. We're gonna take the shade Cuddle Buddy, this one right here. And this is probably gonna pull a little red on me, but we're gonna just go with it and hope for the best. I'm using the Brow Gal by Tanya Brooks brush. Same brush I always use. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna pull a little bit red, and it's definitely lighter than my brows, which sucks, but it is the darkest shade in here except for that sparkly black, so I'm going to avoid the sparkly black. Yeah, brows are not working, you guys. That's not working at all. We're just gonna have to go with it. I guess we could use hashtag save them all, but it's very sparkly, so I don't think that'll work, but let's try it, I guess. Okay, we're gonna have sparkly brows. Definitely a better color match. I don't know, can you guys even see the sparkle? Maybe not. This might work. Alright, we're getting there. This is taking a lot longer than I want it to, but we're getting there. Yeah, that looks real rough. Okay. You can definitely see the sparkles. Definitely tell where I started with that lighter shade. We're gonna make it work. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other brow off camera just to save some time. Okay, so brows are done. They are definitely sparse and, well, not really sparse, but kind of patchy and sparkly, but they're done. So, moving on. I did also set them with some Milani brow gel, so there's that. Moving on, let's go ahead and do the eyes. Watch this be like the hardest part. We're gonna start with Chihuahua and mix in a little bit of Fur Baby on a fluffy brush and just run that through the crease. Mainly Chihuahua, but just like a pinch of Fur Baby. We do not have a eyeshadow primer to use because obviously it's not part of this palette, but these are pretty good on their own, so they should be okay enough to handle it. Yeah. I really like this palette, you guys. Like, this video is obviously not going to do it justice because I'm using the full palette to do my full face, so I'm going to look kind of weird, but this is a really good palette, and if you guys haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. It is really pretty. Now I'm just going in with Fur Baby. I'm just going to deepen that crease more. Kind of pulls a little bit orangey on my skin tone at least. Alright, now what do I want to play with? Let's do, I don't know, you guys. Let's do Spoiled. This really pretty like foiled blue. We're going to do that all over the lid with my brush that is right here. This is the Luxie Concealer Brush. We're going to use that on Spoiled. And we are, of course, going to spritz it with a little bit of setting spray just to make it pop more. I'm going to put that on the lid. And we're going to stick it like in the inner third. Just keeping it towards the crease, or not the crease, but the inner corner. and going about a third of the way, maybe more, so half, but not all the way in. So we're going to use another color in the center of the lid. Spray a little bit more just to build up the pigmentation. It's pretty. Okay. Other eye, same thing, starting with spoiled. Spray the brush. I do like the shade. It's really pretty. Too Faced shadows, like the metallic-y ones, if you don't wet your brush, they don't perform well, like, at all. They're just kind of patchy and kind of iffy. But when you spray the brushes, they're really, really pretty and, like, build up really easily. And you can even just use a water or anything you wanted to use. You don't have to use a setting spray. Water works just as well. I like to use an illuminating setting spray, though, just because I feel like it, like, makes it glow a little bit more. Okay, now on the center of the lid, we're going to take Best Friends, this like brown-blue duochrome, and we're just going to flip the brush over to the other side and use this same brush. And of course, we are going to spray the brush again on this side. And we're going to start where the blue ends and just work that on the center of the lid, blending it together. And we're going to go straight up to the crease, but not in the crease. I love the shade. These like brownie duochrome blue shades are like some of my favorite shades. I think they're so pretty, especially just like on the center. Just for like that like almost halo effect, but we're not going to do a halo eye. It does look really pretty when you do a halo eye though. And now same thing on the other side. I really hope I didn't use these same shades in my tutorial I did with this palette, but I might have, honestly, because I do really enjoy these shades. It's like that. There is a little bit of fallout, so be careful with that. I forgot to tap my brush off that time, so I did get a little bit of fallout. Usually if you tap your brush off, it doesn't fall out very much, but to prevent that, you can do your eyeshadow last if you like. Okay. That is how that is looking so far. For the outer corner, we're going to pick up Cuddle Buddy, the shade that we tried to use for our brows, on a fluffy brush. We are going to put that in the outer corner and just kind of work it in this like triangular shape and then into the crease as well, only going about a third of the way in. This brush might be a little too big for this. We need a smaller fluffy brush. Let's use, I need a smaller brush. Let's use this one. Nope, that's just as big. This one will work. This is the SL Miss Glam Precise Blending Brush. And we do still have a little bit of product, so we're just going to tap in just a little tiny bit to finish up this eye, because we do still have so much product from the last brush. I like to use fluffy brushes in the outer corner just because I feel like it gives it a little bit more of a smoky look. Going back in for some more, we're just going to keep dipping in until you get the pigmentation that you like. Just working that into the outer third of the crease and the outer corner. Come in farther if you want to. And this one does have more fallout than like the metallic shades do, so definitely tap your brush off with that one. Or do your foundation first, or put Bake under here so you can just like wipe it away. Same on the other eye, starting in the outer corner, make that triangular shape and then into the crease. Or if you have a different eye shape than mine and you want to do a different shape for your eyeshadow, of course you can do that too. Round it off or however you want to do it, or keep it just on the lid. But I just like this shape for my eyes. It might not even be flattering, but it's the shape that I like to do, so it's what I tend to stick with. Okay. And now we're going to take another fluffy brush. This is just a Wet n Wild fluffy brush, and we're going to pick up Paw Print, that like cooler toned brown, and put that in the crease as well, just because I want it to be a little bit more cool tone than it is right now. You can hear people yelling downstairs, as per usual. Sorry about that. Okay, liking how that's coming out so far. Now we're going to take this like rounded brush right here. This is called the Modern Mineral Zero Gorgeous brush, and we're going to pick up Paw Print and Chihuahua. These two shades, Chihuahua and Paw Print, and kind of mix those in and run that along the lower lash line to start with. Going more towards Paw Print than I am Chihuahua, but still mixing both of them in. Just run that along the entire lower lash line. Okay, I think the best way to do this is I'm just going to take like this little e.l.f. concealer brush and just dip it into Wet Kisses and just see if it works, and if not, I'll try to wet the brush. Yeah, okay, we're going to wet the brush. Getting just like a lot of pigment on there. Go ahead and wet that. Let's see. Okay, kind of works. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I feel like I need to wet it again. It feels really weird on the lips though, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like kind of a really dry feeling. So now to set in this lovely look, we're going to use the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. And let's see if this kind of like melts it into my skin or not. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. I actually don't feel like it looks too terrible. I don't like the lip at all. It's very, very drying. And my lips have really never felt this dry in my life. But I do feel like it's kind of a pretty color. Obviously the eye look turned out good. The face makeup, surprisingly, isn't bad. I really like the highlight. The blush is really pretty. The contour definitely could be better. But I feel like, honestly, if you had foundation and a lip color, then you wouldn't need anything else except this palette. Just because if you had a lip color, then it wouldn't feel this dry. And if you had foundation, you could definitely set it with something in here. And then it'd be perfect. So, or even just concealer. So yeah, this actually turned out to be a lot better than I thought it would. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like this video before you go. Leave me a comment down below telling me what you thought or any other challenge videos you want to see from me in the future. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. Bye guys.